Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to another broadcast of WHEI News Center 10 Live at 5.
Tonight's program is brought to you by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
News Center 10 Live at 5 is your #1 campus source for bringing you the latest news around the state, around Tiffin, and around the Berg.
Be sure to stay tuned in as well tonight for our social spotlight as we check the pulse of Berg students and find out what they're thinking about on the hottest topics.
Coming up, Tiffin hosted the 70s rock band REO Speedwagon.
And also, the Heidelberg Chem Club is among the elite.
We'll catch up on today's hottest trends in social media.
And we'll check in on your latest sports update.
Don't touch that remote.
WHEI News Center 10 Live at 5 starts now.
Good evening, Tiffin, and welcome to WHEI News Center 10 Live at 5 for Wednesday, September 23rd, 2015. I am Scott Carpenter.
And I'm Henry Bourne. Now let's get to our first story of the night.
Akron Zoo Masters and Ward 3 Councilwoman Margot Somerville are entreating the public to welcome the zoo's plans to begin serving alcohol. The Beacon Journal reported that the proposal, which would allow the zoo to serve alcohol for private events after hours, is receiving mixed reviews from the public. One argument against the proposal, or the new measure, is that while the zoo is open to the public, it is largely caters to children, and some citizens are not in favor of that mix. On the other side of the proposal, one of the topmost arguments for the measure is the opportunity for an increase in revenue for the zoo and its ventures. Akron Ward 3 citizens will soon be able to vote either in favor or against the two different ballot measures involving temporary and permanent liquor license for the zoo.
An elderly Lancaster couple were the victims of an apparent murder-suicide that occurred earlier this morning. According to Columbus's own 10 TV, police responded to a call around 1 o'clock in the morning regarding shots fired at the Cold Spring Drive residence. Authorities arrived to discover Ruth Ann Van Evera had been shot, and her husband, Robert Van Evera, apparently shot himself in the head, as stated in a handwritten note that was found. Mrs. Van Evera was pronounced dead on the scene, while Robert was rushed to the hospital where he later succumbed to his injuries. The Van Evera's son told police he received a call from his father, who said he was going to hurt himself after admitting to hurting his wife. The couple was reportedly in their 80s, but authorities are continuing to investigate the crime to the fullest extent. Continuing in the vein of law enforcement, a Hamilton, Ohio deputy has been outed on Facebook for his kindness. According to the Akron Beacon, 25-year veteran deputy Brian Bussell has been quietly helping to take care of a homeless mother and 2 children he met in the Butler County Sheriff's Office waiting room. After the mother explained to the deputy that she and her family had just been evicted from her home, he tried to get them into a shelter to no avail, and then booked the family into a hotel room for 10 days and even took them to Walmart to shop for clothing and essential supplies. Deputy Bussell supported the family without telling his coworkers and didn't talk about what he had been doing until he was confronted about it after the woman posted a photo with him on Facebook.
The Ritz Theater hosted a highly anticipated throwback concert on Tuesday. The 1970s rock band REO Speedwagon performed a sold-out show of some of their greatest hits and included a tribute in honor to one of the group's guitarists, Gary Richrath, who passed away on September 13th. The band, originally consisting of 4 members, is responsible for rock classics such as Can't Fight This Feeling, Take It on the Run, and Roll with the Changes. That wraps up our local news segment for the day.
But don't go anywhere, because we'll have your biggest campus stories on the other side of these short messages.
I'm Tori Hassenlop.
And I'm Morgan Brandt.
And you're watching WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
In the heart of Heidelberg's campus lies the Fireside Cafe and Pub, featuring a relaxing and engaging space welcome to the public. Fireside's menu includes sandwiches, salads, wraps, desserts, and even a soothing latte or coffee, offering a wide selection of exciting new and wholesome food options. Fireside Cafe Pub also serves a variety of refreshing drinks to accompany its cozy atmosphere. Come experience Fireside's new fall menu and visit us on Instagram at Berg Dining Services.
Hi, my name is Oshi Gray, and I just love California raisins.
At our house, we eat California raisins on our cereal for breakfast, out of hand for lunch, and as an after-school snack.
And good health starts with good nutrition. What better way than with all-natural California raisins? They're fat and cholesterol-free, low in sodium, with no added sugar.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bella.
Yo, what up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon.
Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari. That was your line.
You can help by joining DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
Welcome back to News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get started on our Heidelberg Campus News segment. Heidelberg University students and members of the community have a great opportunity to come out and enjoy some jazz. Soul Shine Festival is being presented by the Heidelberg Jazz Ensemble. The festival is a chance for Tiffinites and visitors alike to come and hear what Heidelberg's Jazz Ensemble has to offer. Soul Shine Festival will be held in Meadowbrook Park on September 26th from 4 to 5 p.m. Tickets are $20 at the door and also can be purchased ahead of time by calling 419-435-7300. For more information regarding the festival, you can contact Heidelberg University School of Music Theater at 419-448-2073.
Fridays at the Berg are starting this week. 9 Fridays this fall will be dedicated to recruiting future students. Prospective students will be able to spend all day here on campus meeting with professors, students, and admissions counselors in order to get a better feel for what Heidelberg is all about. Don't worry about heavy traffic, current student princes. Fridays at the Berg should not have much of an effect on us and our daily routines. However, Student Ambassador Katie Mullins encourages students to get involved and talk to some of the high school students.
Students that go to Heidelberg already just get to meet the potential students, make new friends, chat, and talk about why they love Heidelberg.
And if you are in the School of Business, be sure to stop and speak with the visitors because this week's Friday at the Berg will focus on potential business students. For more information, please visit the admissions page on Heidelberg's website.
Heidelberg's Chemistry Club is at it again. The Chem Club is being honored by the American Chemical Society with an Outstanding Chapter Award. It's the highest award a student chapter can win and typically is given to only the top 10% of student chapters in the country. Quote, this is a huge honor for the club, but also for the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry and Heidelberg as a whole, close quote, said the club's advisor, Dr. Nate Barris. As a result of the Outstanding Award, Heidelberg will be listed among some elite universities in publications as well as on the ACS website. In assessing Heidelberg's chapter, ACS reviewers noted strong goals that were achieved, impact of service activities, a great mix of professional development activities, and successful member recruitment and fundraising. One reviewer noted, quote, you may be a small chapter, but you are active, close quote. So yeah.
What about the zoo and the alcohol? What do you think,
Yeah,
Scotty?
that'll be an interesting little thing there to see if it works out.
The animals could get a little wild, I think.
The animals could get a little wild if they get into the liquor cabinet,
Yeah,
but that might really increase the revenue for the zoo.
I think it'd be, in my opinion, I think it'd be a really good thing.
Yeah, if they do it appropriately, it might get them some more money. But that's all we have for Berg's Campus News today. We'll get into all the latest news and stories from the social media world next.
News Center 10 live at 5. We'll be right back.
I'm Coach Hartzell. You're watching WHEI TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
A healthy diet and plenty of exercise are keys to success, both on and off the ice. Teaching kids how to eat right will give them the fuel they need to be at their very best.
Growing bodies need lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy to be healthy and strong. A registered dietitian can work with your family to help you create nutritious meals you will love.
And don't forget to exercise for at least 60 minutes every day. Visit kidseatright.org for more information.
I want to leave him, but I just can't do that to the kids.
I keep finding her chatting with this guy online. Even though she says they're friends, something's up.
He tells me it's no big deal, but it hurts so bad when I catch him looking at those pictures.
Stand strong. No matter what you're going through, there is hope at the end of the line.
Focus on the family. How can we help?
This is the ocean, and this is Kipper. Kipper doesn't live in the ocean, but if she did, this is likely what would happen. This is Sparky, and this is habitat destruction. Boozer doesn't like it, neither does Fluffy. We wouldn't let this happen to Kipper, Sparky, Boozer, or Fluffy. In the oceans, it's worse. Lacking opposable thumbs, Kipper can't take action, but you can. Visit BeringSeaCanyons.org.
Hello, and welcome to our Social Spotlight segment. Let's check out what's trending today in the world of social media. Well, today we do not have any social stories for you because our Social Spotlight writer is visiting the Pope. Hopefully for tomorrow, we'll have an update on the Pope's visit. Today's Wednesday, which means it's also time for a social segment with Scotty C. Let's check it out.
Welcome to another Social Spotlight. I am Scotty C, and this week we are continuing the spelling bee. Again, difficult words that students and staff attempt to spell coming at you right now.
I'm Scott Carpenter, and you're in Campus Social Time with Scotty C.
Stepped out here in front of Adams to talk to Justin Shudo. And Justin, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. You ready to spell some words?
I think, yeah. I guess ready as I'll ever be. So
all right.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. These are all campus words. Ready?
Okay.
King, as in King Hall. This is not a trick question.
Okay. K-I-N-G.
Oh, starting off easy, I see. K-I-N-G.
K-I-N-G.
Correct. Correct. The freshman dorm, Craig.
Craig. All right. That is K-R-E-I-G.
K-R-E-I-G.
K-R-E-I-G. Correct.
Okay.
We're getting a little tougher now.
Okay.
Sour wine, a building you know.
A-U-R-W-E-I-N.
Okay. I don't often work out, so this is an evil one. You did it on purpose. But if I had to guess, S-A-U-E-R-W-E-I-N?
No.
Sorry.
Just slightly off, though. Just one letter.
That is S-A-U-R-E-I... No. S-A-U-R-W-E-I-N.
Got it. I thought you were going to forget the W. Thought you were going to forget it. Feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, it's about to get pretty rough, though. Agler.
A-G-H-L-E-R.
Not even close. Let's do Excelsior. Like Excelsior Men's Society.
Don't hate me if you're all watching this. You're all great. E-X-C-E-L-S-I-O-R.
Nailed it.
Ooh, killing it.
Let's say Brenneman.
Brenneman. All right. B-R-E-N-N-A-M-A-N-N.
Ooh, close. It's E-M-A-N.
Never mind.
Herneman.
Herneman?
Yeah, like Horniman, the place we eat at.
That's called Herneman.
It's called Herneman, the pronunciation.
Always called it Horneman.
But it's Herneman.
Okay. H. Is it spelled like Herneman or H-O?
I can tell you it's German.
It doesn't help me any. H. Can I see it?
No, don't do that.
Oh, wow. H-O-R. N-E-M-A-N.
Nope. All right. Flighterer.
Wow. P-H-F-E-I-D-L-E-R.
I'm just gonna give up now. I don't know that one.
You don't want to make an attempt at it?
P-H-L-I-E-D-E-R.
Well, it's Flighterer. That's how you have to remember. So P-F-L-E-I-D-E-R-E-R.
Got it.
Oh.
Got it. One of the few to spell Flighterer right. All right. We'll get a little easier here then.
Thank you.
The sorority, Phi Lalathian.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Phi Lalathian.
P-H-I space L-A space. What's the last word?
Lathian.
L-A-E-T-H-A-N.
Not even close.
I don't know.
There's no spaces in Phi Lalathian.
My spelling there is.
So let's see. K-I-N-G, King, Flighterer, P-F-L-E-I-D-E-R-E-R. I mean, I can do it. Why can't everybody else? But anyway, thank you for tuning in to another Social Spotlight. I am Scotty C. Let's send it back to the news desk right now. Thank you so much for your time.
You're so welcome.
Scotty, see, can I get your arm?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Look at that.
Dealing with a local celebrity here. That's great. That's all we have for a Social Spotlight segment tonight. Let's send it back over to Scott and Henry at the news desk.
Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, some people had a very difficult time reading those news stories.
Yeah, I can see
that. Those words. Can you spell Flighterer?
I think I can. Let's see. P-F-L-E-I-D-E-R-E-R.
You know, I think that's right, but I don't have the answers in front of me, so
I'm pretty sure it's correct.
I'm not quite sure. But it's time to throw it to Ben to take a look at today's top sports stories.
The track team is in full swing and is currently in preseason. Track and cross-country star Shonda Helnut tells us her view on the progress of the team.
Season started a couple of weeks ago and things are going really well. Everyone's been working really hard and it's looking very promising.
The team seems to be getting better each year and continues to improve. It is so easy to constantly improve due to the goals set each season. The coaches encourage runners to set personal goals including practice goals, timing of running, lifting goals, and racing goals. The goals help to keep the focus of the team strong. Along with goals, bonding also really helps the team in their personal success. Every Sunday, the team gets together and has a family bonding. Practices are long and very exhausting, especially for the track team. Oftentimes, they spend their mornings lifting and then do a cardio workout again in the afternoon. Coaches are very helpful and give advice often because they are personable and help support the goals and team bonding on a daily basis. The Heidelberg men's soccer team lost its second straight match to an opponent from the President's Athletic Conference, falling 4-1 to number 25 Thomas More College last night. Brian Runyon scored a hat trick for Thomas More. The Berg's defense could not keep up with the offense of Thomas More. Chris Kozak scored the lone goal for the Berg as he now has 7 goals for the season. Heidelberg heads back on the road Saturday as they travel to Washington and Jefferson for a 5 p.m. kickoff. That's all we have for Heidelberg Sports Report. Now let's send it back to the desk with Scott and Henry.
Thanks, Ben. How about that track team?
Yeah.
I always see them working out, and you got to give it to them. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. It is very tough. And the practices seemed absolutely exhausting.
I know.
Conditioning in the morning and run again in the afternoon.
I couldn't imagine.
That's
why we golf.
That's
right?
exactly why we golf.
But hey, when we return, what makes a better liar?
Hi, I'm Enya Granados, and you're watching WHEI on TV 10.
Student programming from the Media Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Hey, we're gonna help this guy.
Help Ricky Rubio save a life at heartrescuenow.com.
Getting out of the military, I was missing this camaraderie.
It's frustrating when you try and talk to people that don't understand.
I still had the anger, I still had the addictions, but we didn't talk about that.
Came to a point where it's like, okay, I really need to talk to somebody about this.
Family more or less encouraged me, go to the VA.
It's okay to go get help. It's okay to talk to people because it takes true strength to ask for help.
Hear veterans' real stories of strength and recovery at MakeTheConnection.net.
It makes me feel happy and excited because I have a mentor in my life.
Makes me feel good because I know, I'm helping someone.
The first time I see her smile, I knew it's going to be a better year and a better day. She has changed my life. Now I can be wherever I want to. She taught me never to give up, and I never will. Mentoring works. Become a mentor.
Welcome back to WHEI News Center 10, live at 5.
Let's get to the last story of the night.
According to a new study at Cal State Fullerton, people are better at lying when they have to urinate. Researchers have one group of people drink 5 glasses of water, then wait 45 minutes for their bladders to fill up. Another group only drank 5 sips.
Then, both groups had to lie on camera about something they both believed, and also give one truthful statement. People watched the footage and decided which statement was true and which was false.
It turns out people who had to urinate were much better liars. The lies they told were more complex, more convincing, and they didn't give as many body language cues to tip people off that they were lying.
Researchers think it has to do with something called the inhibitory spillover effect. Basically, our brains are wired to tell the truth because it's easier, but when you lie, you have to suppress that urge. And if you're already suppressing another urge, like having to urinate, it's easier to do.
Thank you for watching WHEI News Center 10 live at 5. Our program tonight was produced and presented by the Department of Communication and Media from inside the Communication Center at Heidelberg University.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for our next broadcast.
I'm Scott Carpenter.
And I'm Henry Bourne.
And for Stacy and Ben and all of the WHEI production crew, we thank you for watching.